Kirk, what's the latest?
Good morning. For about the last 3 hours, Appleton Fire Department's been on the scene here, 1203 and a half East Wisconsin. The Volume 1 pub has been on fire. Now, roads are closed here on Wisconsin. It's actually closed a few blocks west of Ballard at Owesa, heading westbound to Rannick. And I'm joined by Neil Cameron of the Appleton Fire Department. Chief, the latest. It's been 3 hours, and where are we at?
What do you got there?
Wow, we got a guardrail. We're at County Highway U and 41, guys. A semi-truck ran into this guardrail here, knocked it over the side. The truck was actually suspended in between the two bridges. You can see right there the mark where it came through. Call came in about 1 o'clock this morning to the Allegheny Sheriff's Office. It was a truck, they just said, hey, it was going too fast, lost control, went over, was actually dangling by the fuel tank. I noticed you got another pie. What's this one all about?
This is a special pie we made just for you.
Well, this is one I have just for him.
They're good, though.
Wow. Phenomenal.
I hope they plan on cleaning up this mess.
That should help pitch Kirk's comfort zone, guys. I dare you guys. Bring it. Mike, I appreciate it. That was good stuff.
That caught me off guard.
I should say so. I think it caught Mary out there off guard.
Kirk, how's it taste?
Yeah, so,
how's it taste?
Anyways, it tastes phenomenal.
I bet.
Yeah, we're looking forward to this. So, but thanks to Uncle Mike for having us out here. National Pie Day, they have pies for $6. And, you know, maybe we could use more free gas perhaps in our live truck, because folks, tomorrow need to join us. We're going to be up in Crivets. Kirk's calendar takes you up there for Wisconsin Getaway 2, and we have a full prize package coming from Crivets. We're going to go through whitewater rafting, golf courses, restaurants. We'll give you, if you need a place to go this summer, we'll show you why Crivets could be one of your destinations. And then Thursday, we're going to wrap up the week in Manawa for the annual 4th of July rodeo.
All morning long, we've been taking Kirk out of his comfort zone.
Floor, door, window, ceiling.
Nice.
Floor, door,
And
window.
there's a piece that goes with this.
Well, we just happen to have one that will work to this.
They're pulling on me?
Now you got it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
These girls are really giving it to him this time.
Holy cow. I was put through a variety of drills, from the kick return game on the blocking end of the ball.
Milwaukee Auto Show, and Kirk Parker now checks out these sweet rides.
35 different manufacturers, over 400 cars here at the Midwest Airlines Center in Milwaukee for the 2008 Greater Milwaukee Show. Dee Dee Taft joins us about the show. This is something for everybody.
Definitely. I mean, there's something for everyone here. Bring the whole family down, non-selling environment. All the cars are unlocked. You can climb in them, check them out, see how you fit in the cars.
And every year things come out. We saw, there's green cars, there's hybrid cars, there's sports cars.
Definitely. The green movement's huge. You could come learn about the new technology. There's a hydrogen fuel cell vehicle here. There's several vehicles that get over 35 miles to the gallon. More and more fuel-efficient vehicles on the road, hybrids, cleaner burning diesel, you name it. Come down, learn about what's out there in the marketplace, what's new in the alternative fuel category, or just dream a bit, because we have all the exotics as well.
We like to dream, and one thing that may not be too fuel efficient is the new Challenger, which I know is grabbing attention.
Definitely. The new Dodge Challenger, the return of the American muscle car from the 60s, just totally full of power, 425 horsepower, and just loaded with the classic lines from the old Challenger. Everybody's going to want to come see it. It's been turning eyes all weekend.
And also downstairs, there's 3 levels here, folks. Some wicked imports there.
Definitely, yeah. Audi, Mercedes-Benz, Lexus, Volvo, you name it, Acura. Everybody's here. Bentley, Lamborghini, smart cars. Something for everyone.
Excellent. Dee Dee Taft, thank you. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Folks, there's also a Tony Stewart NASCAR replica down there. Richard Petty's got one upstairs. Motorcycles, scooters, everything you want. The show runs through Sunday here at the Midwest Airlines Center in Milwaukee.
Do you want to guess? No. You're going to guess none of the above? You think it's like 15? No, it's not a real high number this year.
But it's gorgeous. And you mentioned the T-Rats game. That'd be one event. There's so much going on, but that would just be with that 1 o'clock game. It'd be beautiful to be out there.
Yeah, today at 1 o'clock it's going to be sunny and nice and bright and sunshiny. Of course, last night they had the fireworks, and what a great weekend for a couple of baseball games.
All right, and folks, so if you're looking, those warm temps may have you kind of scratching your head on what you can do to stay cool outside. Well, we've got an idea for you this morning. We're outside at a pool which fits the needs of all ages. We're going to go out to Kaukauna, where Brittany Guerrero joins us at the Kaukauna City Pool. There's a splash.
Oh, cannonball.
Just to confirm, you open about noon. You have some people with you today, but the benefits, if people want to go out to the city pool, what they can expect today. Just minutes ago, we learned that it was a shed that caught fire. At this point, we don't know what happened, only that there are no injuries and no threats to any other buildings. Channel 5 has learned that the suspect in the deadly Marinette County shooting will not be in court today. The district attorney, though, hopes to file charges soon against 38-year-old Scott Johnson. Now, police say Johnson gunned down 3 teens near the Menominee River close to the Wisconsin-Michigan border last Thursday. Teenagers say he was a regular at that swimming hangout there where they were shot. He would arrive alone, avoid most people, but occasionally he did chat with the kids. Johnson was taken into custody after a 16-hour manhunt Friday morning. Police have not given a motive yet for the shootings. And some new information on the shooting from the suspect's mother. She says Scott may have snapped after police began investigating him for sexual assault. Judy Johnson says police gave her their business card on Thursday and wanted Scott to give them a call about a case. Scott told his mom he would take care of it, and he walked out. Later that day is when he ambushed the group of young people near the state line. This morning, people in Louisiana and eastern Texas are being told to hunker down for some possible hurricane conditions within the next 24 hours. Tropical storm Edouard is expected to strengthen to a near hurricane before making landfall somewhere in Texas tomorrow. 1,200 state military forces and 6 helicopters have been mobilized as a precaution. This is the 5th named storm of the 2008 season. A United Airlines plane was forced to make an emergency landing in Kansas City, Missouri after a possible explosion. Local station reports that United Flight 505 was in the air for about 10 minutes before it returned to the Kansas airport. Reports say there was damage to the plane's left wing. Passengers on the flight to Denver were taken off the aircraft and told they would fly out this morning. John McCain's political offensive against Barack Obama appears to be paying off in those polls. According to one national survey, the Republican candidate has effectively erased Obama's 9-point lead. McCain has unleashed a string of negative ads against Obama within the past week. President Bush leaves today on a week-long trip to Asia, which will include a visit to the Olympic Games in Beijing. Now, China makes its debut on the international sports stage this Friday with the opening ceremonies. Mr. Bush will be the first American president to ever show up at an Olympics on foreign soil. The president will also make stops in South Korea and in Thailand. Well, folks, there is still more to come here on Channel 5 First News, how some people may not be getting a fair deal when it comes to tickets to the Wisconsin State Fair. And can $1 more an hour in your minimum salary make a difference to your overall bottom line? Start working up your appetite now for the Feast with the Beast at the new zoo. The annual event lets guests stroll through the grounds while grazing at more than 30 different food booths set up along the way. Some of this year's participants include Play Bistro, Big Tomatoes, Los Bandidos, and Titletown Brewing Company. The event runs 6 to 8 p.m. tomorrow. Tickets $25 in advance, $30 at the gate. That looks
I'm
fun.
going to that.
Are you going?
Yeah, actually, I live out that way, so
nice.
I can walk there.
Or ride or anything.
I'm sure.
So I guess you're close enough to walk.
It's going to be hard to get parking, I'm sure, so I'm going to probably walk.
That looks cool. Speaking of beasts, here's a little trivia. What's a golden doodle or a shoodle?
Sounds like something from a Dr. Seuss book.
Could be. That's not our weather trivia question, folks. But
okay.
Anyways, designer dogs are the latest trend. CBS's Josh Landis has more on what you might call oodles of doodles.